everyone, I'm Rachel. I'm the designer owner at InstantsByRachell. So today I thought I would do a quick tutorial on how to edit our editable templates. So I thought we would have a look today at the business card templates, which are quite popular in our store, just so you can have an idea of the whole process from when you purchase to when you've completed editing your template and are ready to download. So when you purchase any template from our Etsy store, you'll be sent a link to download, and it will either be a text document if it's one of our older designs, or for most of our designs now, you'll be sent a PDF document like the one you're seeing here in the screen. Normally there'll be a photo of what you've purchased, and at the bottom there'll be a little hyperlink that you can click on, and it will take you straight to your template on Canva. This is what you'll see once you've clicked your link. You just need to click on Use Template. And if you haven't already, you would need to sign up for a free Canva account, which only takes a few minutes. You can sign up with Google, with Facebook, or with email. And here we are with your template. So what I'll do firstly is just give you a quick overview of Canva and some things that might be handy to you while you're editing. On the left hand side, you'll automatically see some of Canva's preset business card templates, which you're free to use. But obviously, if you'd like to use the template you've bought, it's on the right hand side here. There's a few handy options here. So we have uploads where you can upload your business logos. You just click upload media and pull them from your PC or your mobile device. They have some free stock photos you can use. There's different elements. Here you could use this to find Facebook logos. You would just need to click here and click on free to find the free versions. You can change the colour of these if you'd prefer them in a different colour to match your brand colour. You can find Facebook, Twitter, all of the Instagram, things like that, anything you would like to add onto your business card. They have lots of different options, some really cool things that you can add if you want to really personalise your business card. Over on here is your text section where you can add different headings. There's different font combinations preset that you can use. Over here we have some colour palettes. If you're using Canva for anything else, there's options to upload audio and videos, and they have different free backgrounds that you can put onto your template as well. Down here is the folders where you can see, look back to any of your designs that you've made previously. You can find anything you may have purchased, whether that's fonts or elements if you're not a pro user. And they do have folders where you can upload any clip art and things into if you'd like to use those as well. Lots of different options here. Up here you can see the file where you can name your folder so that you can find it easily. It will tell you the size of your design as well. And there's lots of different options if you have a look through to see anything that's relevant to what you need. So over here is your actual template that you've purchased from us. You can change the size here if you want to get in closer or zoom out a little bit further. I'll just leave it here. You can also view it in a grid format here. Everything on the template is editable. You can move, remove, resize, anything you like. These elements at the moment are separate elements. If you want to group them together, you would just click and drag, and up here click on group, and then they are one element now, so you can move them all together as one without worrying about them separating. If you want to ungroup, just click on them again and then click on ungroup. If you want to change the position of where they are, you would click, right click, and then you can send to the back, so that's covered, or you can bring it to the front, so it's in the front. I prefer to have the text in the front so that you can edit it easily if needed. Now, if I was changing this to my business, I would just click and type in my business name, Instance by Rachel. And as you can see, because the font is quite a big font, it's covered up slightly. If you want to change the spacing, you just need to go to this option here, and then you can change the height of the lines so they separate a little bit further. That way they aren't covering each other, so it doesn't look quite as messy. And these are very good guides here in the center which can show you that your text is actually centered. And you can use that just to make sure everything's in the right position. Now, if you want to take it and move it down there, the quickest way to do it, I think, would be to click and drag, and then you can press Control and D, and that duplicates it for you, and then you can just move it down and resize it as needed. If you're not too keen on the font, what you can do is change the font up here. There's lots of different options. If you see a crown next to it, that means that it's a pro font, and you would either need to have a pro account or you would need to purchase that for, I think they charge $1 for it, and then you can use that as needed, or you can just change it to one of the free fonts that are already in Canva, or if you prefer, you can upload your own font here as well. You can change the size either by plussing or minusing. You can drag anything you like. If you want to change your font color, you would click here, and you can have your brand colors here, or any brand palettes you've put up. That will show you any colors that are in the photo you're using. They've got some default colors, or you can be more specific and either add a hex code in here or use this and drag to find a color that you would love to put on your template. I think for now I'll just stick with black. All of these elements here are editable, so you can move them, resize them, move them, change them positions. If you want to add more of them, you can just highlight Control and D, and that will duplicate. If you want to add more down to the bottom, as you can see, that is in front of the font, so to get that back, you would right click and send it to the back. That way it doesn't cover the font. And we could maybe duplicate this one and bring this over to that side. Again, send it to the back. So now I have my Instance by Rachel down here. I could add my own phone number. If I want to change this to something else, I could. You can add any of the logos you like. We can ungroup these. If you don't need the TikTok, you can just remove the TikTok and just have the Facebook, Instagram, Etsy, or you can add Twitter if you need. And then we can just change that here to Instance by Rachel. And it's a little too long, so we just need to drag that over and maybe resize it down to 9. Perfect. I'm just going to play around with the placement a little bit, so I'm quite happy with the way everything's sitting, so it all looks quite centered. Get that in a little bit closer. On the fonts, there's lots of different options. You can have italics, you can underscore, you can make it capitals. If you need to lock anything, you can certainly highlight, and in here you can click lock. That way you can do lots of changes and nothing here will be able to move. And then you would just need to go through and unlock the elements, and that would be done. If you want to make any changes but you don't want to lose the original design, you can click on duplicate page, and then you can test it without any of these elements. You may want to use a different element which Canva already have. So they have lots of different things. You can maybe type in sparkles and see if they have anything free. It really just depends on what kind of design you're looking to go for. But there are so many options with Canva that you can do. So once you're happy with your finished design and you feel like everything's just the way you like it, you can click on download, and depending on if you're printing at home or using a print provider, you would either save it as a PNG, a JPEG or a PDF print, and you can have it with crop marks and bleeds. Select your pages to download, and then that will automatically save to your PC or mobile device where your downloads would normally save. Canva do offer a printing service, so if you'd like them to do it for you, you would just click here under Order Business Cards, choose what you would like and have them send it to you. From everything I hear, they have very good quality, so it's always a good option for you. Now, once you've finished your design, you can double check, but Canva saves automatically. All changes have been saved. You can go back to the home page, And if you ever need to go back into your design, you will be able to find it here under your designs, and that will automatically be saved for you. If you feel like you've made too many mistakes or you can't get back to the original template, it is always available for you on the PDF, and if you click again it will just take you to a fresh original template, and you can remake that again if you need to. So as you can see, the templates are super easy and quick to edit, and you can have your new business card designed in minutes. If you have any questions or queries, please feel free to leave those in the comments. Don't forget to check out our Etsy store, Instants by Rachel. I'll have that linked below. And just so you know, I'm hoping to have some new videos in the next week or two with some tutorials on logos and Etsy banners. But if you have any requests, again, please let me know. So for now, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.